Well, happy end of the week, Friday morning here. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning or 6:30 in the morning. Cold as hell. It's, 23 degrees right now. Getting warmer. It was 20 when I woke up. Today we're going to put Earl back out here in the limelight, Earl David Warden. He's coming up for his sexual abuse of a child trial here pretty quick. Hopefully he can't get here quick enough. But this is him explaining to dumbasses like me how I can hunt without a rifle if I'm a felon. Yeah, that's something everybody needs to know. Earl and his BB guns, his fake guns.
Okay, guys, so last week I was talking about how prohibited persons could go deer hunting or potentially use a weapon for home defense or whatever they want to do with it, okay, and be legal.
Well, I can't wait to hear what your prohibited person status results from. You're not going to tell us, are you? Don't worry, I'm going to tell the folks after you're done giving your little speech.
All right, so you see I've got the target set up downrange. I am on the range. Got my chronograph over here. Just going to do some quick informal shooting with that. This is the AEA. Turn it around, you can see the label. Challenger Big Bore Bullpup. This one is in 357. Okay, did you catch that? 357. It's suitable for deer hunting, taking medium-sized game, and potentially being used against bipeds as well, if the situation were to warrant it. It takes a rotary magazine.
Okay, I get it now. I hadn't watched this before. He's talking about BB guns. Hunting deer with BB guns. I wouldn't do it. I guess they've come a long way in the technology. It's basically a BB gun, a pellet gun, is what he's talking about. So that's how he gets around his felony and is able to hunt, by hunting with a BB gun. Still hasn't told us what the felonies are.
Side lever cocking is here. Okay. I'm also going to insert the magazine. Make sure I get this right. All right, and we are hot.
I hope you're enjoying this educational piece on how to make a gun go by Earl David Warden. He's doing a fantastic job, but enough of that. I want to hear how a convicted rapist can walk around with a loaded gun. That sound was compressed air being released. I'm sorry, I can't picture hunting an animal the size of a deer and shooting air at it and hoping it will bring it down. Maybe they work good, I don't know. It's just my opinion. I wouldn't do it. If it isn't going to kill them right away, I'm not going to use it. I'm not into torturing animals. I am a meat eater. I have no objection to hunting the good old-fashioned way to feed the family. I do not believe in hunting for sport. To me, it's just something to put food on the table. I haven't hunted in probably 25 or 30 years. I probably would if I felt like it, but I just don't anymore. And I am an animal lover. I have nothing against animals. I have nothing against eating meat. I am, however, not going to hunt a big game animal with a BB gun. Now we'll take a look at the news footage from his last arrest in March of 2019 for molesting children. He was convicted in '86, and now he's been arrested again.
We begin with breaking news on a man accused of child sex assault, now back in Harris County and getting ready to face a judge.
Earl Wooten expected in court in about an hour after he was moved from McAllen, where he was arrested last week. Channel 2 Sally Mamdou is now live in downtown, where he will soon appear in court. Sally?
And Lauren, Warden is known to get testy with law enforcement officials and continuously criticize them, but tonight he finds himself in hot water. He's known for dozens of YouTube videos.
Why are you over here taking pictures and filming the facility?
Criticizing law enforcement.
But I will hear all you want. But I will say, not the video. I will say.
And testing the limits of where he can bring his camera. His interactions captured on video. But this time, Earl Warden's face is captured on the mugshot. He's charged in the sexual assault of a child dating back to 2002 in Houston. Deer Park police were investigating an unrelated matter in 2017 when they obtained additional information about the 2002 case. Houston police reopened the investigation and obtained enough information to bring charges. Warden was arrested last week in McAllen. He's been brought back to Houston, where he sits in the Harris County Jail. Warden is also a registered sex offender for a case that happened back in the 80s. We're live in downtown. Sally Bemdu, KPRC, Channel 2 News.
If you go to the Texas Offender Registry, you'll find Earl David Warden there. He likes to be called David because he's too easily recognizable by Earl, so he goes by David, but his name is Earl David Warden. This was back in 1986. I believe he was originally arrested for statutory rape because the girl was underage. She was 17. They must have worked it out so they didn't get him for statutory. But you can see that she's a victim is female. This happened in 1986. January 21st is the disposition date. Judgment, 10 years discharge from probation. I think he ended up doing 5 years on that. I'm not exactly sure. I apologize. The disposition date was actually 1/23/1986. He also has a felony grand theft auto from around the 90 era, somewhere around the early 90s. So he's not new to felonies. But I like to keep him right up there in the headlights. See what these First Amendment auditors, what these people are really like. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, and have a good day. Bye.